Now, welcome back. This is the mobile game I have been planning to develop and have been in the midst of. This is more of an update, and as an update, I don't have any level updates. Level 1 is still a platform with walls, next level trigger, and a locked door over there. Nothing yet there, but most of the development right now has been happening on this level 0, which is more of my testing ground. I have one of each kind of AI. As you can see, two of them are missing. I'll get back to that. One of each kind of AI in each slot, making sure that they work as they should. And I guess something to call out before we continue going on. I started this project on Unreal Engine, I believe 5.1. If not 5.1, it was 5.0. It was like very early on whenever Unreal Engine 5 released. Um, I have no experience in Unreal Engine. This is my first go at making any type of game development. So I've been learning quite a bit, and that's where a lot of my time has been going on this. It's been a lot of research and trying to figure out how it should work and not, sort of jimmy it in to make it happen. And with that said, as I've been developing, I've got the preview platform as the Android Vulkan mobile so that I get a better view of that. And in doing so, it actually gives you the errors on the limitations of the mobile, which I did not know before going into this. Because I've created all my AIs with something called movable lights. In this case, it's a spotlight component that's attached to pretty much the face of this AI, if you want to even say that that's a face. But a movable light. Mobile has a limitation of only having 4 movable lights going on. I don't know if on the level or just in view, but that's the rule. It gives me an error if I have more than 4 of them. And with each AI being a movable light or having a movable light, that means I can only have 4 AIs on screen. But that's not counting my main player, which also has a movable light. So that means I only get 3 enemy AIs going at one time. And that sort of stopped me in a way. It just put me in a thinking place. What can I do to overcome this? What I had originally thought is maybe making these placeholders that won't have movable lights, but instead stationary lights, and they can hold like the variable data of like where the patrolling is supposed to go and the patrol points, maybe the rotation to and from Z axis on the placeholder rotating camera, but that did not work out. I couldn't get these working as I wanted to. But that's what brings me to last week, where I figured out there's a thing called a target point, which I will bring up here in a moment. Let's go to maps, level 0, and in level 0, I have it over here actually, we have this thing called a target point. I just discovered this. And like I said, I've just been doing research as I go, trying to get everything working. This target point I can actually use as a placeholder instead of the placeholder AI to have an enemy AI or an actor, anything, spawn at this location if I wanted to. And I can show you an example over here on how that's working. So every event tick, I check if the target point is nearby to the player. And I also have a boolean to determine if that AI has been spawned already. Here's that target point that we were looking at over on the actual level. Um, Essentially, this will spawn the enemy if he is close to the character. And over on the actual AI, we have this newly added section here that gets the distance to the character reference, making sure it's within, I guess right now it's 600 as a testing number. This number is going to change so that he spawns and despawns off screen just whenever you start getting nearby. But this will essentially destroy this AI once the player character moves far away. And let's go ahead and demonstrate that. So I'm within range right now of the sensing camera, so if I start moving away, he should despawn. And that will happen off screen in the future. Come back, and he's back in here. Go away, he despawns. This rotating camera does have a target point and it has the function built out. For whatever reason, he's not working coming in from the south side. If I come in over on the patrol side, though, let me let this patrol pass by, and I come back up, he will actually spawn. I'm not sure why that happens like that, but it's something for me to figure out in these upcoming weeks. I can also come up to like this corner and he will like spawn somewhere. There he is, and he'll just get rid of my life points. But that's the update that I have. And something that I saw recently become free on the marketplace is this line of sight, which would have been super helpful, I feel like, if I started this a long time ago and this was available, you know? But live and learn, I think I'm going to continue using the flashlight and try to make it more of a stealth-like game where you're probably like sneaking around and some building at night and trying to get to the end point for whatever reason. I don't know the story yet, but it might not even have a story. Who knows? I'm just trying to get something done. That's the main goal of this. Is really this was a mini clip game, I think, or one of those like what do you call those? Is it Java? Whenever video games would run on that in the web browser, there was this game that you would sneak around. I think like a school and it would have like guards and cameras, and that's really what inspired this. So I'm trying to recreate that to the best extent that I can, and you can actually see some of the overlapping lights errors popping up if you're paying attention. But that's about the update for this stealth mobile game right now. Yeah, look at this. Too many overlapping shadowed movable lights. Shadow casting is disabled. AI sensing rotating camera 7. And I saw we did have a second sensing camera pop in, so I will need to tackle that bug as well. And you can see he's looking through the wall with his sight line, and that's one of those Android bugs where I can only have 4 movable lights on the level. So I'm glad that actually demonstrated that there, so I'm not just explaining it. We're actually getting a live demo. But with all that said, that has been the update for now. I'll hope to keep giving updates for the rest of 2024 and really release this. I don't know if I mentioned, I did get myself a Google Developer account. So a demo, at the very least, should be going up sometime in the very near future as soon as I start developing some of these levels. Appreciate you listening through all the way. Hope you have a very well day. Thank you.